Hello, Central Strong, aka Kiddo Central. I'm back on TikTok. I'm also back on Facebook, and I'm back on YouTube. And I have my third YouTube video that I'm making right now. This video, and I'm trying to keep the streak strong and alive, so keep cheering me on for those who believe in me. This video is on social media and why I, and not just me, many people out there find something positive from social media, something positive to get from social media, and the whole, we don't feel like it should be banned. We don't feel like it's the root problem in our world's issues. We honestly feel like, if anything, it gives us a chance to do something more with our lives than less. And I got some statistics that I wrote down. I'm going to share those statistics while the video goes on. I'm even going to photos that I found on the internet, more like voting polls and like sources and like information, data even, that I found some photos that were backs up to what I'm going to say, backs up what I'm saying, so you don't just think that I'm just sharing my opinion and only my opinion. There's actually literally studies that back up what I'm saying, and it's going to probably help change your point of view if you think social media is literally the root problem to what we're dealing with right now in today's world. The big thing is that social media gives us a chance to really just express who we are, and gives us a chance to connect with the world. Yes, there are people I know that literally deleted all their social media accounts, and it helped them. It made them less depressed. It made them more focused on what they're dealing with their real everyday lives. That's okay. I'm not telling you to keep social media. If you feel like you don't need it and you can just live without it, and you feel like that's actually going to help you more than hurt you, you should do that. But I wouldn't really enforce my opinion on people and say, oh, they're doing this because they got social media. They're doing this because they got people watching what they're doing. They're doing this for attention. At the end of the day, that kind of sounds like you're miserable. It might even sound like you're kind of wishing you could get the same attention that they're getting. At the end of the day, it may not only just be for attention. And I'm going to get to that later. My point is that social media is like a different dimension. A lot of people will say the earth is evil, the earth is a bad place. Really, it's indifferent. There's bad things that happen on the earth that makes it look like it's all bad, but that's not the case. Earth can be a good place if you make it a good place. There might be more bad experiences. There might be more times when people might say bad things about life than good. There might be more negative complaints and everything that we hear from people around us, or just in general, than good things people would say about life and about their experiences. And honestly, that's something that probably would make you think that the earth is a bad place or social media is a bad place, but it really isn't all bad. It's just people expressing their opinions, and our minds is already fixated to focus on the negative things more than the positive things. It's called negative bias if you want to look that up. But I'm here to tell you that I don't really feel like there's some people I know that delete their social media accounts, and they got more depressed, they got more anxious, they got more lonely and sad, and they got more stuck inside of their own minds, and when they thought it was going to help them, and they only deleted social media because they listened to what other people said, and they really thought that was going to literally solve all their issues with their mental health, and really it did nothing but made it worse. You should only delete social media if you personally feel like that it's going to help you. Other people might say it will help, other people might still tell their testimonies, and that's all fine. But at the end of the day, you are you. Only you know how you would feel if you do something. Even if other people got a different result from doing something, they feel like you would get the same result if you follow what they've done, you are you. You can't really change your whole perspective and, I would say, life direction based on what other people think you should do. You can take their advice, that's fine. But if it doesn't work, you should just stick with something else, find something else, or just stick with what you already had planned before you took their advice. And that's with social media. You feel like that it brings you happiness, and you feel like that it's been helping you, stick on it. I wouldn't post everything I do in my life. Do what you can if you want to, but you should stay on it if you find more good from it than bad. And I'm going to just jump into 3 statistics that I found that kind of backs up why social media isn't all that bad and why it can be used for good if you choose to use it for good. The first thing, and I kind of already said it in the video, it gives people a chance to express themselves and share their knowledge. I have literally looked at a lot of YouTube videos and it helped me control my emotions more. I've learned things on my own that I didn't have to pay hundreds or thousands of dollars for a professional to teach me or to share some knowledge with me. And I only figured that out because of YouTube or Facebook and what other people shared on those platforms. Second thing is, this is a big source that I found that kind of backs up what I'm saying. These 4 countries and many other countries, I just picked 4 of them out of a bunch, that say social media has made more of a positive impact than a negative impact, and it's helping society more than it's hurting society. And though we're in the USA, these countries matter too. The USA is a country, these countries are countries, and I feel like they probably know what I'm talking about. These people, most people in these countries. And the countries of Canada, Poland, I say the UK, and I believe the last one I've thought of was Italy. They all literally stated that social media has made a positive impact and it made more of a good difference than a bad difference, and that if we delete social media and take it away from the public, it's not going to really do much. It will help a lot of people, but at the same time, it's going to hurt a lot of people. So I don't really feel like we should just strip it away and just delete stuff because miserable people, they'll feel like it's the problem, the root problem that we're all dealing with when it's not. And I hate to sound judgmental. I'm not trying to sound like a judgmental person when I say miserable people, but a lot of people find social media in a good way, and we shouldn't take that away from those people. And you have a choice to delete it too. You can delete it. That doesn't mean everyone should not have it because you don't want to have it. Third, lastly, it says that this is an American statistic, and I know I live in the USA, so I should probably be worried about this one more than the other statistics that I looked up. It says that it was a voting poll with a lot of people on it. 26% of people said social media has helped them and helped the world, while I think 64% said it did the opposite. And the 26% of people that said that were younger Americans, typically influencers, people who have made money off of social media, or people who are getting to that status to start making money off of social media. Honestly, I'm with the 26%. I know I'm 26 years old too, so I'm not really that old. I'm kind of like, I'm getting up there, but I'm not super old. It's the point of the fact that a lot of people who are older, they have the mindset that they've been on this earth longer, they experienced more, they seen things more, so they know all the problems about life and they know what's best for everyone. And really, that's not the case. A lot of the people who voted that social media has hurt people more and hurt us more as a whole as human beings, or older people, typically people who are probably not happy with their lives, who are struggling to the max, struggling with a lot of things, and they want other people to struggle and be miserable right along with them. And that's not okay. I feel like you should can't really avoid that. I feel like you should ignore those opinions and just keep doing what's best for you. If you're someone on TikTok and you're making money, stay with TikTok and keep making money. You're doing something good on social media. If you're someone on YouTube like me or Facebook, I made a little money off of Facebook, and I'm trying to get YouTube up there too. Keep pushing, keep fighting that drive to use social media in a good way. It's not all terrible. It's not all bad. Yes, some people got depressed from it. Yes, some people have bad experiences, but that doesn't mean you have to have one too. Some people got more positivity out of it. Some people use social media to actually help them overcome depression and other mental illnesses. So it's all what you make out of it. It's not terrible. It's not the root problem of society. I would not let it change. I would not let people's opinions change what I know that's best for me. And I would not let that stop me from using social media if they're getting something good out of it. So that's my intake. I hope someone gains something good out of this. I will be back probably next week, more than likely with another YouTube video. And yeah, That's my intake. Thank you for listening and watching.